The last time I made a video on Chappell Roan, I warned you people that we will have to protect her. And granted, that was in a completely different context, but it seems like we still failed at that mission. And now we're at risk of losing Chappell forever. So let's talk about it. When Chappell Roan joined Olivia Rodrigo on the Guts tour, she pretty much became a pop star overnight. And Chappell has not been shy in admitting that the sudden change in her life has been hard.
I just want to be honest with the crowd, and I just feel a little off today because I think that my career's just kind of gone really fast, and it's really hard to keep up. And so I just being honest that I'm just having a hard time today. This is all I've ever wanted. It's just heavy sometimes. So thank you for that.
I just wanted to share that I am very fortunate and grateful to have my dream job. This job is very difficult for me to process and maintain a healthy life and mindset. I already have difficulty regulating my emotions because I have bipolar 2 disorder. Everything is very exciting right now, and I'm realizing that success actually makes me quite uncomfortable and self-conscious, and I'm not sure why yet. This career is fucking hard. I'll be fine per usual, but thank you everyone for the continued support.
Now, I think a lot of people would watch this and be like, well, what is she complaining about? She's famous, she's popular, like people are noticing her art, what's the issue? But I think there is some sort of discussion to be had here, especially in today's world where viral videos and technology and the internet can make pop stars pretty much overnight. That has to be a little scary, you know what I mean? To wake up and just have so many eyes on you out of practically nowhere, that must be a little chilling. And I also see this in situation where there's artists that want to create art but not necessarily want to be famous, but in order to get your art out there you have to be famous, you know what I mean? I think that's why there's some artists out there that hide their face, because ultimately you do want to create art and you want to share that art, but you don't necessarily want the fame that comes attached to that. I totally get that. So obviously, yes, Chappell has been a little shaken up about her sudden boom to stardom, but it doesn't stop there. Recently on Drew Afuelo's podcast, The Comment Section, Chappell Roan had this to say.
I'm starting to be freaks.
Yeah, they
follow
get real.
me.
Yeah, they follow
and
you
like
around.
follow like know where my parents live and like my sister, where's my sister works, like all this weird shit that I said if stalker vibes, like family was in danger, is when I would quit. And like we're
Me
there.
too. Same.
We're
yeah.
there.
Same.
I've like pumped the brakes on honestly anything to like make me more known.
Yeah.
It's like kind of a forest fire right now, just
Yeah.
like being itself.
Yeah.
Just things that I feel like that are like this, like just
Yeah.
girly time and
Yeah,
not like
totally.
such high, like I feel like I could be myself. I don't have to be like super
Chappell.
Chappell.
Yeah.
Now, because people are too parasocial and digging too closely into Chappell's life, she is currently taking a break from her career. She did mention that she would actually quit if it got to this point, but it seems like she's just taking a break, and I do not blame her at all. Whatever gives her peace, whatever keeps her sane, do whatever you want, girl. But it is beyond disappointing to see people behave this way and ruin a good thing, because so many people truly believe that Chappell Roan is changing pop music, and I am one of them. I would hate to see her leave over something that was totally avoidable and just people not respecting her. I'm watching this for the first time. You might think that Chappell Roan was just making like a general statement and telling everybody to chill out, but she might be pointing fingers directly at a certain fan account. Now, I'm not gonna name the account because I don't want to give this person any more attention than they already so desperately crave. But apparently there was some fan account drama circling this really popular Chappell Roan account. One of the admins running this account was known for stalking Chappell Roan, and considering that Chappell unfollowed this person on Instagram, she's definitely aware of what's going on and totally uncomfortable with it, and I don't blame her. So yes, unfortunately it seems that we are at the risk of losing Chappell Roan, and I really hate to say that. I hope, as I said, and as it seems like what she's referring to, it just kind of does sound like a break and she wants to do more personal, intimate things instead of, big pop star things. But I think there is a major discussion to be had with this parasocial thing that we have, and it's so rampant within fan bases. A lot of the times I see like, well, they're not true fans. Fans wouldn't disrespect their artists that they love so much. And I think at this point, you can't really say that anymore because it's just so popular within in fandoms, to where it's like, yeah, the majority of them do have this weird parasocial thing going on, and I think it's time that we finally check that. In the age of the internet, where all of these musicians and celebrities share their lives with us, it is so easy to feel like you personally know them. But at the end of the day, you don't. You don't. And just because you're a fan does not mean that you're entitled to know anything about their private life. Yes, musicians are entertainers, but their entertainment stops at their music. The only content that you should be able to consume are the things that they want you to see. Anything else should be totally off limits. It needs to be kind of more of a discussion and talking about these parasocial relationships because they seem so normalized, like within stan culture. And listen, I'm not completely innocent here, okay? I was a young, dumb teenager myself. But at the end of the day, we need to realize that we don't know these people. You can respect them and you can love like the persona that they do on stage, but at the end of the day, they don't know us and we don't know them. And yes, many of them seem like they are living the rock star perfect life, but they are still human and we need to respect that. Basically, we need to go back to kindergarten, okay? If you don't want the things to happen to you, don't do it to them. I'm sure most of you do not want your family and private life stalked. That's not fun for anybody. I'm not putting the blame on Chappell at all. I really hope that she does take a break and find some peace within this messy situation. I think in the meantime, we as fans need to learn to just chill out and don't ruin good things, okay? If Chappell leaves over this, I will be heartbroken, but like, I get it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you in the next one.